Today, Kenya bids a final farewell to one of its most influential political figures, Raila Odinga. After days of memorial services filled with emotion, unity, and remembrance, the former Prime Minister and longtime opposition leader has been laid to rest in his hometown. This moment marks the end of an era, and a chapter that shaped Kenya's modern history. Raila Odinga's final journey began earlier this week, with thousands lining the streets of Nairobi to pay their respects. His casket, draped in the Kenyan flag, was carried through major roads as chants of "Baba, Baba," his popular nickname, echoed through the crowds. From the capital to his hometown of Bondo in Shaya County, the journey was filled with tears, music, and prayer. Religious leaders, community elders, and dignitaries came together, describing him as a man who never gave up on his people. Raila Amolo Odinga was not just a politician, he was a symbol of Kenya's struggle for democracy. Born in 1945, Raila was the son of Kenya's first vice president, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. He spent years in detention during the one-party era, accused of opposing authoritarian rule. Over the decades, Odinga became a key voice for multi-party democracy, running for president multiple times, often claiming victory was stolen from him. Despite political rivalries, he was respected across party lines for his persistence, courage, and vision for a fair Kenya. Leaders from across Africa attended the memorial, including presidents, former heads of state, and foreign diplomats. Kenyan President William Ruto called him a statesman whose influence will live far beyond our borders. The African Union and United Nations also released tributes, praising Odinga's decades of service to peace and democracy across the continent. From Lagos to Addis Ababa, flags were flown at half-mast as citizens reflected on a man who believed in a united. At the burial site in Bondo, tens of thousands gathered, some traveling for days to be there. Cheers, songs, and stories filled the air. Many described Raila as the people's president, a freedom fighter, and a father to millions. Emotional tributes from family members highlighted his love for Kenya and his commitment to justice. His wife, Ida Odinga, said, "Greater than, Raila's dream was not just for power, it was for a better country." As the sun set over Lake Victoria, Raila Odinga was laid to rest, surrounded by songs of hope and the rhythm of drums. For many, it was not a goodbye, but a continuation of his legacy. Raila Odinga's life reminds us that leadership is not about winning elections. It's about standing firm for what you believe in, even when the road is long. May his soul rest in peace, and may his dream for a united and just Kenya live on.